for a good one, y'all. Let's do it. What a dooski. It's your boy Farewell34, and today I'm here with my reaction video to Riverdale. This one is season 3, episode 11. This one's titled The Red Dahlia, whatever that may entail. How's it going, everyone? Glad to see you all back again in the comment section and in the video. Thank you for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. We had some big twists coming out of nowhere. The Hiram being shot. Tea was literally spilled. What's that gonna entail? Veronica and Archie are donezo. There's sort of like a question in the air as to who may have shot Hiram. I didn't get it. I quickly left last week's episode. I didn't get to elaborate. I was saying, you know, throwing a Hail Mary on predictions. I was saying people like Reggie, maybe he was responsible. Maybe he just filled with anger that, you know, Veronica was going for Archie after all that stuff, that he decided, you know what, the only way to get Veronica to like me is if I shoot her dad, so she gets mad because she thinks it's Archie. It was stupid. I don't think that's gonna happen, but in the realm of possibility with the show. And a bunch of other twists like Tallboy being the Gargoyle King and stuff like that. So interested to see where they're gonna go now. I made a joke on Twitter. I was like, you know, that's the thing I love about Riverdale. It's like a mystery box of TV shows. You really never know what you're gonna get week to week. So let's see what happens this one, y'all. But with that being said, let's just dive right into this one. As always, if you enjoyed, then be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, y'all. But with that being said, let's go into it, y'all. Y'all yeet. Oh! I didn't click record. Thank God I remembered that. I would have been greatly upset. Alright, I was just saying. I didn't click record. We're only about a minute and a half into the episode. Thank God. We missed nothing of vital importance, really. Just, you know, the shenanigans of, you know, FP being the sheriff now. And they just showed Tallboy's body underneath the bed. It's like, Febreze? What is going on? Is it that good? Like, anyway, we're recording now, thank God. Should be good. Continue from here, y'all.
He's been killing people for years, and she's literally getting away with murder. Dear old doily was poisoned with oleander, which is something only the blossoms grow. Featherhead, poisoned. And Cheryl?
If there's a witness, it's not a perfect murder.
I've been thinking, maybe college isn't for me. Maybe I can try working with you in the construction company again.
Well, there's no shame in hard work, son. But where's this coming from?
Work with my hands. Try to make peace with things.
Well, if you're serious about it, you better get your butt in gear. The shift starts in about an hour.
Hitting things made it better.
They teased him starting to drink now.
Stop working! When I say stop, you stop.
Back off, I don't need a break.
You don't want to do this, kid.
Oh my goodness. Archie, what are you doing?
That's it. I don't care if you are Fred's kid. You're off my crew. The hell I am!
With Hiram laid up in the hospital clinging to life, one was about to walk through my...
So we're doing this narration, the whole entire thing, over like a serial, I guess that noir thing that they mentioned around, a noir feel.
I think half the people in this town want to see your old man kick the maple barrel. No offense.
None taken. I'll give you your first suspect. My mother.
Yeah, they're totally doing this like full on. I can feel
What
it.
is going on? My mother was berating my father.
But if I'd known then and there where this investigation would lead me, I never would have taken the money.
Oh, we're in for a good one, y'all. Let's do it. Oh, man.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'll just get
We're
ready.
fighting because I caught Hiram having an affair. I had been suspicious for a while, so I had Sheriff Minetta follow him.
New
This is
information.
before he got butchered, of course.
No, we're not done here, young man. You want to explain to me how I found this in your bedroom? Well, you think you're the first kid that's ever taken a drink in high school? No. This does not solve your problems. I'm actually clear your head. While you're out there, think about how you need to shape up!
Okay.
We are gathered.
I'm digging it. And, you know, I'm going to actually go easy on Archie. He's, you know, KJ Appa's giving a good performance. And also, they're trying to take him in a bit more serious. Like, he's being a headass, but it's because he's actually going through a lot of trauma and, you know, hardships currently, right? So, I'm liking what they're doing with him.
Betty, Sweet darling Betty.
They off this guy so
Uncle
quick.
Claudius
Like,
was...
it was like they had like one more episode left in his contract. They're like, all right, how do we you'll come here for like an hour on set. We're just gonna kill you, done you off, finish your contract. Sounds good. And that's what they did.
Mourn with us, cousin. Or by strange suicides, including your father. My father hung himself in a barn, Betty. He slipped a rope around his neck. Is everything okay? Betty was being a gnat as usual, TT.
A little
and I'm afraid I
insensitive.
don't have any patience for it. Back off, Betty.
Yeah.
It's been a rough day. Present a strong front.
Too late for that. People are talking.
Are they twins?
No
Wait.
one's seen the man in black recently. And no one's collecting the vig.
What? Why the hell not? We should get out there and start collecting immediately.
You're not being realistic.
Due respect, you're fired. Both of you.
Seriously? You're getting rid of the only capos you have left.
You mean the same two clowns who didn't protect my dad from getting shot? Yeah, no, we're good.
Okay. Oh.
I consider you both inner circle.
Oh wow! Welcome back.
And Reggie, as my jack of all trades. I asked you here because I need people I can trust.
Sometimes it's not what things are. It's what they appear to be.
You just given me an idea, Smithers. But we're gonna need your bus driver's cap.
Hiram's mistress. He broke things off with her, so she may want revenge.
Let's just give it a try.
Dead. It's another
Hotel room
suicide.
was unlocked.
Or not?
There's a not-so-secret sex club in Riverdale.
She wanted that brothel.
We specialize in domination. And these ladies are making enough to start new lives.
Oh, please, you are only helping yourself.
And why shouldn't I?
They sold you to the Blossoms.
I didn't kill those nuns in any way.
You think?
Either way,
It's none of my
right
business.
here when the poor man died. Ask any of my girls.
It's time that you face it. I always get my
I think you got enough fun. I'm a paying customer, Reggie. I'll leave when I'm ready to leave. Dude, Veronica's dealing with enough crap. She doesn't need you making a scene. Can I get another bartender in here, please? Another bartender. Don't touch me. It's okay, I'll go. I'll go.
Fine.
Oh boy.
Wait, Josie, don't. What's this?
Kombucha.
lemon, ginger, and cayenne. We didn't talk much last year, and I can't even attempt to guess at the hell that you've been through into something constructive, like
Music.
music, maybe,
Josie.
or hit things.
Box.
Kevin's dad boxes at the gym. Either way, you've got to deal with your demons head on.
And myself.
You're losing me.
You're right, Josie. I gotta face this head on. Going to face,
My
kill
demons.
one last demon.
MVP this
You learn to
episode.
never leave a paper trail.
Josie so far.
But Hermione,
What the hell is this, Mom? The Blossom Maple Factory. So I told him to shut it down. I even helped him create a distraction so that he could do it quickly and cleanly. And instead of shutting it down, he consolidated everything into the prison. Believe me, Veronica, I want no part of this.
I feel like Hermione's doing a
We're in
larger play
agreement,
here.
then. Let's end this nightmare. Destroy the drugs and the means of production. Burn it to the ground.
Like,
While
anyone else
Daddy
getting a
comes to
hint of
finger
finesse
stop us.
from Hermione
That
right now?
is one option, yes.
Now she's leading her to what she really wants. See? Look!
I already
Oh!
have a buyer lined up. All cash offer. He's willing to take the drugs, the lab, everything. And why shouldn't we get something in return for all the pain he has caused us?
Look, she's reeling her in.
It's over, Auntie Blossom. I know what you did.
Cheryl.
Proof.
Don't put it
You
out like
poisoned
that.
Clifford
Why
with
would you do that?
pufferfish venom. You'll go to jail for this.
You don't remember
It
she
won't be
kept the
justice
check a
for
couple
everyone
episodes
that
ago?
you've killed,
Or like a
but it's
season ago?
Good start.
She's petty. She'll take it.
You think you know what I've done?
Because you're a serial killer. A black widow. The Red Dahlia, let's call you.
You. Because he caused your seizure. He caused everyone's seizures. Claudius was running a Fizzle Rocks operation from our once distinguished maple factory and dumping the runoff into Sweetwater River.
Fizzle rocks
In the
caused
water?
seizures?
No, Betty, the runoff from the manufacturing of the drug, not the drug itself.
What person doesn't give you the right to kill them?
Doesn't it? Isn't that what you did with the poison that infected your home? The imposter chick? Hal tells me things too. I will gladly do the same to you.
And that's when Betty realized.
Nutty runs in the family. What can you say? Toss the whole lineage.
No one's innocent in crime town. Certainly not Hiram.
Uh-oh. Once there's a Fabergé egg, you know things are about to get wonky. Oh my god.
What are you doing in my room?
That's a good question. Here's another one. Why is a water inspector carrying a gun? You know, I've seen one of these before. Hiram Lodge likes to give them out as gifts. Or maybe in your case, payment.
And it costs more than you'll make in a lifetime. So put it down before you break it.
Based on the things I've found in your room, here's what I know about you.
Oh, we're moving brave.
You're a health and sanitation inspector. You must pay quite a bit if you can afford a place at the Five Seasons. Unless Hiram put you up.
But I'm no kept woman.
I followed Hermione Lodge like you asked. You better get out here.
Stay down and keep quiet. What's that? That can't be.
Manette?
That is alive.
What?
I thought he was decapitated. No. From the sounds of it, he and Hermione Lodge have been having an affair for months.
Oh! Oh! The plot thickens. My god. They got me. That was genuinely surprising. I thought this guy was dead as disco. Hermione's about to just swoop in. This is her game. She's been at it. And wow.
There's too many people asking questions. Which means our little outstanding problem. And use your old sheriff's gun. Then all signs will point to FB.
I was about to say, that means she deliberately is setting up FP. I'm both shook and impressed. My goodness.
I'm framing my dad. For what?
This is a runner-up for one of the best episodes of this season. When a hallucination of Hiram pops up, guiding him to his actual
Back in an
bedroom.
eerily deserted Riverdale general, Archie Andrews was a man on a mission, on a collision course with his dark destiny.
Employees where?
After months of torment at the hands of the man,
You can't
the
be
only way
serious.
he knew how.
Jesus Christ. Like, and the fact that he's going through a tough period right now, like, wow. Wow.
Dad, I need to talk to you.
Something at the hospital.
Why? What did she got on you?
You can't. You're the sheriff. They've clearly been trying to murder Hiram Lodge.
No. No, they didn't.
I have?
I shot Hiram. Hermione came to me. She wanted it done, and I wanted revenge. Been biding my time, waiting for the
True.
perfect opportunity.
But if you and Hermione tried to kill Hiram, why would she appoint you sheriff?
Payment. It was my payment.
Well, this plot's getting thicker than a
Here to
bowl of
end our
oatmeal.
story.
On God.
When we first met, I was a scared kid. Afraid I could lose everything. And almost died in my arms. You hired some stooge to take another shot at him in our house. Maybe it's time I balance the scales. A shot for a shot.
Is this somebody else trying to kill him? Beating him to it? Who? Archie's about that life! And Alice is here too because of the broadcast.
Hermione, what's going on here?
Perfect timing. We're about to start the interview. I'm pleased to announce that we caught the man who shot your husband.
You did. Who was it?
Gerald Petite, but you might know him as Tall Boy.
Well, thank goodness it's over. And so neatly, too.
You know, I would love to interview you next, Hermione. Get your perspective as mayor and wife of the victim.
I think my mom may have hired someone to shoot my father so that she could make a profit from the sale of his drug operation.
So it wasn't Reggie.
So we need to act fast. Tonight, we're gonna break into the prison, find the drugs, and destroy them.
Sounds a lot like the plot of Bad Boys 2.
Oh,
I mean, Ronnie.
you know what's funny? He's cast in Bad Boys 3, isn't he? I think that's supposed to be like a meta joke.
I gotta go.
Come meet Archie.
It's not what you think. But can you handle a heist on your own, bad boy?
Heist on his own? At a point, you gotta say, fam, is it worth it? Like, you got a future ahead of you, bro. Weren't you like a football star?
Reggie may have told you what happened at the Speakeasy. I was acting like an ass.
Head ass.
I wanted to apologize. I wasn't myself. I haven't been for a while.
I'm sorry, too. That I ever thought for a second that you shot him.
At some point, maybe I could have. But I don't hate him anymore, Veronica.
And he wants to see you.
Maybe this is an equilibrium now. Maybe it's a save for a save. Maybe
And Archie,
the scales will balance.
if you ever need a friend to talk to.
And they're not even gonna get back together, but they're just friends now. Maybe this is a new of Riverdale. Maybe this is the start of something bigger and better.
Archie Andrews, all I want is to live in Riverdale in peace.
Well, I see no reason for us to keep fighting. So,
This is it?
starting tonight, I propose a truce.
Gentleman's honor? Gap it up? Alright. Boom! This is it!
What are you gonna tell your mom and dad?
I don't know.
Oh. Well,
I'm gonna put it out there. This is not to insinuate that there's going to be or ever, there's just because, X and Y are talking, that means it has to be a thing, like a guy and a girl. But I seriously hope they don't backdoor something like this. Just putting the energy out there. I really don't want to see that.
how you feeling, Red?
Better.
Good.
Thank you for taking care of me, setting me straight.
Sometimes
Good
we all
friend.
need a little tough love.
I was thinking about your advice, too. Doing something constructive.
Like the old days?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Guys, we're going back
Let's
to
do it.
season 1. Oh my god.
But you're singing back up.
Okay.
Going back to season 1.
Okay, cease mija. I assume you're talking about the drugs? Reggie and I burned them last night, along with the equipment.
I told you I had a buyer lined up. They paid in advance. So I say you have no idea what you've just done.
I know exactly what I
Everything was
did.
going good, Veronica. What'd you do?
And I know what you did, Mom. And I'm not the only one on your case.
Everything was getting so good and wholesome.
You think you're
And then we went back
really
to
smart,
season
don't you?
1.
Tried to finish the job in the hospital with Minetta and a sheriff-issued pistol.
Jughead,
that
you're
you
gonna
could
get
pin
shot.
it
Like, you're moving too
all
bold.
on my dad. Oh, and I also know why you did it. Veronica, you knew that Hiram was responsible for her seizure.
Very good, Mr. Jones. Because if I go down, your father goes down. And that's a promise. So I think we should agree to keep each other's secrets.
So Hermione and I were deadlocked.
She gonna offer?
We're gonna talk about what to do with FP and his kid. Your husband always had a simple way of tying up loose ends.
He did, didn't he?
Oh God!
Perhaps in Riverdale, the best you could hope for wasn't to win, but to draw.
You don't want to know who really did it?
Forget it, Jughead. It's Riverdale.
I actually really appreciated this episode. It was meta in it of itself. It also answered a lot of questions that people have been wondering for seasons somewhat, and just some loose ends a little bit, just questions in the story arc with like the from the quarantine exposition done decently well, where they kind of explain a lot of things. Makes sense, some don't make sense, but still they did it at least. They gave Archie a pretty freaking good story with that you could actually feel bad for the kid, and it was pretty well done. Gave Josie some screen time. We need more Kevin screen time and Choni still. But hey, this was a step in the right direction in my opinion. Archie and Hiram, thank God there's no more dick measuring contests between them and trying to kill each other, thankfully. They brought Minetta back, a couple decently interesting twists. I was actually pretty impressed with this episode, guys. Yo, what did you think? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below, but I like this episode. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I thought this was a really good step in the right direction for the series. We'll see where we're going to go from here, but that was this episode of Riverdale, y'all. Again, what did you think? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, if you enjoyed this one, then be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, guys, that was it for this one. I will see you all next week. Peace. Also, they got a season 4, so the legend continues. I'll see you next week. Peace.